Hello friends, welcome back to the channel. My name is Sohum and today I'll be reacting to Leonid and Friends performing 3 different covers of songs from the famous band Chicago. A lot of disclaimers at the beginning of this reaction today. I have very limited experience and knowledge of the band Chicago. I only did one reaction to Chicago actually in this channel's archives. It was to 25 or 6 to 4, and what I recollect from that reaction was they have a huge number of members in that band, and a big emphasis through all of that potential chaos is on the rhythm. Outside of that though, my experience is very, again, limited, so I don't know what to expect today from these covers. All of the songs we'll be checking out are not songs that I have heard before, and as you may expect, Leonid and Friends is a name that is unfamiliar to me, but that doesn't deter me. The entire point of my channel is to discover new music any way that I can. So I'm excited to check these out. We have I'm a Man, Make Me Smile, and Beginnings to check out. Before we do jump in though, a massive thank you to Thomas the Rhythmic, whose generous support made this reaction possible. As always, Thomas, thank you. And now, let's jump in. We've got 3 members here. Oh, the way the bass transitioned into that role. Okay, there's more than 3 members. Again, like the cowbell's big emphasis on rhythm. Very upbeat. Dude, I was not expecting the vocals to have such a prominent role here, especially when all of the layers come in at the same time and add this massive harmony feel. It almost sort of reminds me a bit of, and this is going to be super weird to bring up, but Ozzy Osbourne in some weird way, especially the way the lead vocalist is singing. High energy so far, and love the vocals, man, and the guitar work too, stellar. god. The mix is so full. It feels like I am in a musical jungle gym right now, and I'm just being taken around for the ride. Another analogy I could use is like I've entered the the chocolate factory in the movie Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, but for music, and I'm being like swarmed by a bunch of the Oompa Loompas who are singing this song at me. I hope that doesn't come off rude or something. It's more about like the jovial nature of this track. A lot of high energy, but twists and turns are coming where I don't expect them to. Much like the Chocolate Factory. Oh. This drummer, give him a raise. It's empty. It's a bit funky too, no? Like funk rock a bit. Wow. Wow. But still a huge emphasis on rhythm in this cover. Like 4 panels are rhythm, and then we got clapping in the top with the tambourine. So 5 panels of rhythmic. Okay, now 9. Wow, that's super buttoned up. Dude, that was insane. The way this song just ramped up and kept up the intensity and still managed to add more layers even up until like the last minute and a half. There was no brass, at least visually, up until that point, and they all appeared. What a huge sound. And I just love how it's like between these large choruses where everybody's like singing together and it feels just like a huge everybody come together kumbaya kind of moment. It's very cathartic. uh, in that vocal delivery. Between those moments are a lot of cool instrumental moments, especially in the rhythm, right? The drummer, I didn't catch his name in the credits sequence. Let me see if I can quickly find him. The drummer, Igor Javed Zaid. Igor, my friends, is insane, and I love how buttoned up his style of playing is. Granted, a lot of drummers, they're perfectly in tune, like or perfectly in tempo, almost robotically so. Igor, everything he played on the kit just added to the mix. There was nothing that felt excessive, despite everything being turned up to 11. That was the first one. I'm a man. I would love to actually listen to the originals, which I know I'll get that comment below. Sohum, you should have listened to the originals first. I hear you, but I feel like it's also fun to listen to covers first sometimes too. Let's check out Make Me Smile. Brass start. You know what I can say is I'm very glad we're in 4/4, because this has the potential to like prog out of nowhere. Beautiful voice.
I'm alone in the dark, even though time and time again I see your face smiling inside.
He's like the rocker of the group.
I'm so happy, oh, that you love me. Oh yeah, love is lonely. Oh, when you're near me. Tell me you will stay, make me smile. Living life is just a game, so they say.
I love the vibe of this song and this music, honestly. It has this very hearty rock feel. It is surprisingly upbeat without being over the top and obvious. It's a subtle, pleasant. It's a subtle, pleasant rock cover, I guess. I wish I had better vocabulary here. I really like it.
So they say, all the games we used to play fade away. We may now enjoy the dreams we share. So lonely girl, oh my darling, oh, got to have you, yeah, feel the magic when I
something that definitely deserves a little recognition is the role of the bass in this whole track. Even in the last one too, it is actually, once you like start fixating on the bass within this mix, it feels like, if you've ever had that candy, it's like, I think it's called Nerd's Rope Cluster or something. The bass in this track almost feels like the inside part of the rope, like the red vine bit, and then around it is all the clusters and all the goodies. But the bass is like almost the core of this song melodically, which I would not have guessed, because like, you know, on the surface, like all of my focus is going to the brass, going to the singing and the melodies sung there, and those are melodies to focus on, but they only work in contrast to the bass, which has been rock steady this entire time.
Together, tell me you will stay, make me smile.
It's a great harmony. Still in 4/4. Ooh. They changed up the rhythmic pattern there. Oh. They look like they're all like such cool people having a great time recording in the studio. I really like at the end there that just steady swell into finissimo, just silence. I think I would definitely be down to check out more Chicago on the channel, so if you guys are interested, you can send me some reaction requests for Chicago, or really just anything you have on your mind you'd like me to check out and give my thoughts on. We still have one more song to check out, by the way, Beginnings, but so far I'm very impressed with this cover band, Leonid and Friends. There are so many like instruments in both of these mixes. I'm actually surprised that they were able to bring together a crew this dedicated and talented to create covers, because it always, like, in my mind, felt to me that most cover bands were just going to be your standard 4 or 5 pieces, you know, your vocals, your keys, guitar, bass, and drums, without, you know, diving deeper into the world of other rhythmic elements like the cowbell or tambourine or brass, for that matter, right? It is like a bit of a lazy approach to not include those things, but it works, and a lot of cover bands rely on the fundamentals. There's even like 3-piece cover bands out there, but Leonid and Friends are going all out. Emphasis on the Friends. There's a lot of people involved in this production. Well, let's check out the last one, guys. This one is called Beginnings. I'm very curious how this one sounds. A new challenger approaches acoustic guitar. Okay. Oh, we have 6 members here now. See, they just keep adding more.
When I'm with you, it doesn't matter where we are or what we're doing. I'm with you, that's all that matters. Time passes much too quickly when we're together laughing. I wish I could sing it to you. Oh no, I wish I could sing it to you.
It's a beautiful melody here too.
Oh, 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 oh.
I just love these moments where everybody joins in. It's such a cool choir effect.
Mostly I'm silent, silent, la 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 la. Never think about words to say. When I kiss you, I feel 1,000 different feelings. A color of chills all over my body. And when I feel them, I quickly try to decide which one I should try to put into words. Oh no, try to put into words.
I gotta count it. I think we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 unique voices, and maybe even another one.
Mostly I'm silent, silent, la 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 la. Silent. Only the beginning of what I want to feel forever. Yeah. Oh no no whoa. Yeah. It's only the beginning of what I want to feel forever. Only the beginning. Only just a start. Yeah, I've got to get you into my life, mama. Got to get you next to me. Yeah.
Oh my god. Well, there you have it. That is Leonid and Friends covering 3 different Chicago songs. Just good vibes all around. they're all such amazing musicians. You can tell that they spent a lot of time practicing together and certainly arranging a track like this, especially even in the end of Beginnings here, in the end of Beginnings, where you hear the trumpet vying for attention and then the trombone, and back and forth they go in this sound off, and then they're blasting off and then dancing with one another, bouncing off each other, playing in moments of unison, then diverging again. That is all very carefully constructed. I don't know, like my assumption I guess baked into all of this is that this is not improvised, though I could imagine certain phrases or parts from certain instruments may be improvised, but for the most part, this whole thing felt very buttoned up, is the term I use frequently here. I really like the energy. I love how big the sound becomes when everybody joins. Like, you see those shots of everybody singing at the same time, the brass going bonkers, all of the drumming, all of the rhythm section, getting their time to shine. This definitely feels like a masterclass in doing a cover. Now, again, to call back my initial disclaimer, I haven't heard the original tracks, but I'm sure, given what I heard, Leonid and Friends did these songs justice, because I would listen to these independently of the originals. Now, I will do my due diligence and go back later and check out the originals to have the frame of reference in mind to see how these covers compare and contrast with the originals, because usually there's differences, right? Especially given that Chicago is a very classic band that existed in a different era. More modern influences, in the years 2017, 2018 would invariably yield a different performance style, melodic style, rhythmic style output. Could be any of those things. It could be all of those things. I don't know, but I'm excited to find out for myself. But that is all I have for you in terms of Leonid and Friends today. If you enjoyed my reaction and would like to request one yourself, you can please do so by clicking the link in the description box below. But as always, my friends, have a wonderful rest of your day. Take care and peace.